All right, I got the YouTube on. And there's the Facebook. All right. I'm going to turn this light on and we'll get going here. I don't know if anybody's out there, but all right. That. Oh, that. Re-enter the Twitch code because I crashed when this happened, so I didn't save it. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, let's do that. And this like this. Now let's throw this over here and here. All right. It shouldn't be muted. Really? I'm muted over on you now? Huh. I set the microphone. Okay. Well, I might not be able to do you now at this point then. Fudge. Definitely set the microphone to the cable out, which should be the right thing. Let's check this on my phone maybe if I can do that, and then we'll get going. Is anybody joining me on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch? Please let me know, or really anywhere else. I'm just not sure I can see all of those chats right now because of the way things are at the moment. I'm just going to check the U now. Double check this muted factor. I think I just wasn't saying anything, but this person over there says I was muted, so let's see for a fact. While I try and multitask and do this, hello and welcome. It is time for our Catterday chat. If you haven't seen humans on camera before, I am Sam. My wife Amanda and I are your fosters. We've been fostering for 8 years and fostered over 200 cats and kittens, focusing on kittens under 8 weeks old, as we've seen a need for that in our local community where they are often at the top of the euthanasia list because, hi Nara, the local shelter system is not staffed well enough to deal with and care for them. So yeah, okay, it is muted on you now. Yeah, we currently do not have any fosters as we go into the holiday seasons. We do expect to have them again early in 2026. All right, let's try redoing this. Yeah, if you haven't seen the stream in like 24 hours, yeah, last night we had a critical failure of the PC. I am using a different computer altogether for this stream right now, and after I'm done, it's going to go away. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going on the YouNow side of things either. This should, I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. Only thing I can think to do is the audio mixer. Hello, Ormic. Hello, Raindrops. Let me take a quick look at my thing here. That all seems normal. Oh, I wonder if me not having this mic on did that. Shoot. Let's try this. Hello, John. Yeah. Let me just see if I can get things working on you now or not. And let's open this in a different window, maybe. Okay. It's either going to work or it's not, and we'll give up on you now at that point. We'll see what people say. I've had too many tech problems to deal with it. Yeah, so yesterday, our internet was being real slow, so I was like, I'm going to restart the router because that usually does it. And I said, well, while I'm restarting the router, since we'll be offline, I might as well give the streaming PC a little rest, give it a chance to restart. So I went to do that, and when it restarted, it loaded up and immediately turned off. Like it got to the point where it was loading the desktop, and then it went click and turned off. And it hasn't turned on since, and I don't know why. Um, okay. So if anyone has a better understanding of Windows than or PCs than me, let me know because I have almost none. I gonna try disconnecting everything in a little bit, except like monitor and keyboard and mouse maybe. Um, and I gotta open it up and try and de-dustify it. It's definitely got a lot of dust in there. It's like 6 years of dust probably. So we'll see what happens. I am not feeling very lucky with this right now, and I don't know what to do if it doesn't turn back on. This computer I cannot dedicate to running the stream, and even if I could, like everything's on that other PC. Like there's a good amount on an external drive. I probably have the playlist on there, but I think the chat bot itself uh, runs locally on that computer. I do have a mini PC that we bought as the um, remote camera feed when we had the kittens out in the living room. So maybe I can have that do the mini PC, but I was planning on launching like our holiday Catmas interactive today, and that's all not going to happen, if at all. So I don't know, and we need that more than ever apparently. So yeah, that's what's going on. I don't really have any cat stuff to talk about. My ear's doing weird ear stuff, so that's a good bonus. Um, Hi, Anara. Yeah. Yes. Hello. I know. Yeah. Uh. Anyway. Oh, and I know Means is probably not here either. She was having her own internet problems or computer problems. Uh. So super fun. Nara, what? I am not. I'm not in the mood. Whatever this is, it's too much. How's everybody doing out there? How was your Thanksgiving? Yeah, we did a little bit of a lot. On Tuesday, Amanda's school did a giant potluck with all the families, our annual Vittles dinner, which is usually what we do for our traditional Thanksgiving. And then On Thursday, we ended up doing like a big charcuterie board. I did pop up on the stream from there. We did a quick remote thing. I don't know if anyone saw that or if it's saved anywhere, but yeah, we jumped up on stream for a little bit to say hi. Literally like 3 minutes. I might try and go back and find it if I can, but I don't know if it's worth it. It wasn't much. Um, we all went out the Friday before and saw Wicked. Technically, Betty went on her own with a friend of hers for her friend's birthday to see Wicked, and then Amanda, Iris, and I went to a different theater and saw it because we were like, when else are the three of us going to get a chance to go without Betty to see it? Because she'll have already saw it. So we were like, well, might as well all just go see it as well. It was good. If you like the first one, I think you'll like the second one quite a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So I guess, unless people are going to start asking questions, I'm going to just start taking that PC down and see what I can figure out. I'm not sure how I want to de-dust it because I don't have the straw for this chumpy. And I'm like, not sure I just want to blast it straight on because I think that'll be too wet. I don't know. Maybe I can do it from a distance. Otherwise, I'm just going to be getting tweezers or something. My nose has been running all morning. I'm not feeling great. Take 5 says, I had to Google the play to see what happened in the second act before I passed judgment on the first Wicked. Okay. Yeah, we never saw the play either. But it's good. The girls really loved it. And I thought it was decent. I also just saw the season 5 of Stranger Things, which I don't want to spoil anything. It doesn't end. It just tells you there's more coming December 25th. And I was real pissed because I didn't know that was the deal. I was like, no. And then Amanda was like, yeah, it's going to be a movie. And I'm not sure if it's going to be streaming or just because they're going to release it in the theaters. And I was like, oh, God. Ugh. So now I have to wait a whole month. See the end of everything. That was really good. I liked all the things. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Anyway. Yeah, so if I can't get that computer to turn back on, I'm really not sure what's going to happen or how soon I can take care of that. I have to reach out to some of my PC friends and see if any of them want to come over and take a look. Bribe them with pizza and beer. I can't afford anything. Yeah. Really, just cross your fingers that I can just take the dust off and it'll just be like, yeah, I'm working. Like, yeah, I have no idea where to start with it. Like, the power is definitely going through, right? Like, lights are coming on and stuff, but when I hit the the button, the fans don't start up, and nothing else seems to change. There's nothing else that attempts to, like, none of the other lights seem to do anything. Michelle Yao seems like such a nice person. It's hard to watch her be bad. She's definitely good at it. Yes. Yeah. It's my least favorite character. But I mean, obviously, that's going to be the least favorite character. I mean, unless you hate Jeff Goldblum. She's so good at it that is, yeah, she's terrible. Although in the second movie, girl who plays the sister is pretty pretty annoying. I didn't like that whole part. It's like, oh, but I mean, I guess that computer is dead. Should prepare to salvage what you can immediately if it does start. Really? Are you sure? Don't tell me that. I can't afford that to be a thing. Crap. Oh my god. All right, come on now. Can't be back there. Ugh. Oh, what was it? Hey. Shelley, I'm married. Short round in the other movie. I saw her in on other than Bond. Gotcha. Right on. Wonder. Hmm. Hey, what's up, Janine? uh, how's it going? So, if you didn't catch the news, our PC stopped working. Apparently, I'm using a different computer altogether right now that I cannot dedicate to streaming. This is the computer I use for my work, so I have to be able to use it. And I don't know what the fate of the stream is as of right now. But, yeah. If the hard drive isn't corrupt, maybe a pro can do something. Okay. Hmm. Well, let's take a look. What's local that can take a look? All right. Where's that place? The hell is Thumbtack? Is this like TaskRabbit? Or like found like the top 10 computer techs in my area, and then it's all like 300 hires on Thumbtack. What the fuck is Thumbtack? Windows locked out for me. Locked me out of my last computer after dozens or so tries to download things off. Really? Awesome. What is this? I think this is people show up to your house. It's very nice, professional. Do I want people to show up to my house, or do I want to take it to a store? Whatever. Hmm. Let's take a look at that after the thing, I guess. If I can find my original receipt. Pretty sure this computer's like 5 or 6 years old, so it's probably not under any kind of warranty or anything like that. I never backed anything up to the cloud. Yeah, I don't do that either. But for the most part, everything's got a local external hard drive. I was pretty good about separating things out to the external drive so that the, you know, local drive was just doing the streaming stuff, really. Like there wasn't a lot of other stuff going on there. So I feel like I have most of the important stuff backed up. The only real thing would be like I probably have some version of like the streaming scenes and settings backed up, but they're probably old. I don't think I've done that in a while. And then the chatbot stuff, I don't know when the last time I backed that up. It does do some kind of daily or weekly backup, but I think that had been failing for a while as well. Uh, so I don't know. Some of the command modifications I've made recently wouldn't be backed up, and the user data might be older. For the most part, everything should be there. Yeah, I don't know. Is that Means? Is that your YouTube name? It's been a while, so I think that's you. Hello. Why are you on YouTube? Hello, Marie. Let's go to. Oh, is it gonna make me make an account? Should have done this on the other thing. What? I can talk here. I can lurk on Twitch. You can't text on Twitch? Oh, because you can't get your the verification. That sucks. Share your project with a few more people. Okay. Sure. Okay, I've sent my project to 4 pros. See what happens. Nick. How's it going? Means. If you didn't catch it, our streaming PC has potentially blown up, and I'm using my personal PC right now. So when I'm done here, the stream will go off again. And yeah, hopefully we can get it repaired. Although I'm not getting good vibes. Interestingly, Twitch is still logged in on my phone, but I really don't like using it on there or talking. I like a keyboard. Sure, I get it. Take 5 says Twitch wouldn't verify my other account. That's why I created this one. Never contacted support though. Gotcha. All right. Okay. I've been researching getting a new phone. You've only had iPhones, right? Yes, that is correct. You wouldn't have any thoughts on Samsungs. I did use a Samsung for Mob Crush, but like not as a not much. Like I used it primarily for like beta testing things at Mob Crush. Like occasionally I used it as I might use a normal phone, but um and it was an older model. So like the camera wasn't like a great camera. um And do I have it here? No, I think it's out in the living room. And it was fine. I don't have any like real complaints. Like all of the phones these days are pretty much the same. I don't know, man. My ears being weird. Is this guy already? Jesus. Okay. We received your inquiry about your computer. If you'd like to make an appointment with us, feel free to reply to this message or just simply call us. Oh, where are they? Big factor for me is price, so Black Friday deals are helpful, but there are really only a few options in my price range bracket. Yeah. I mean, you gotta get what you gotta get, right? Like Samsungs are fine. Okay. Encino. Where are these guys? Lindley, sure. Okay, so they're off of right past the library. Cool. My biggest concern is I play some casual games, but sometimes I play for like an hour, so I don't know if it's still really casual and graphics. Right. I don't know. I feel like everything stays competitive. I think you'll be fine with whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be right back. is concerned. I read that one. Interesting. I cannot rewind on the DVR at the moment. On the YouTube? Huh. Are you on the mobile or the PC or like desktop? Oh. Wonder if that's something I did not enable. It probably wouldn't let me do it right now. It might have accidentally got turned off. There we go. Okay. Looks like it was turned off somehow. I don't know if it's going to actually start being available because I turned it on midstream, but there you go. Let me know if that did it. We are fully mobile, so we now do house calls and perform everything in front of you. Today we have after 8. Let's see. This guy's an in-house dude. I don't know if Amanda's gonna be like cool with that. But yeah. Oh man, I'm not awake enough for this. Janine says, I can now after. Okay, yeah, apparently it just got turned off. I don't know how. It's not a setting that I messed with intentionally. Maybe it was just. Yeah, I don't know. What else is in here? Okay, no, everything else looks good. Anyway. I'm assuming if I don't have to outright buy a whole new PC, this is going to cost like $200. Maybe $300 if there's a part involved. Check your whispers. Okay. My whispers. Oh, thank you, Ormic. Okay. For a thorough diagnostic and repair, we charge a flat fee of $120. All right. Okay. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll have this guy come over and check things out. I have to make sure Amanda's cool with that, but I'm gonna go talk to her, I guess. Well, I gotta take it apart first and dedustify it. Let's see what I can do carefully. Then I'll talk to Amanda about it. All right, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Anna? I heard. Okay. I'm back. Okay. What else? All right, moving on. I don't think we have any updates on cats, but if Amanda comes back in, I can ask her. Well, Sunday, so Monday would be the next option. Okay, great. All right, we'll see if I can get that guy here today. I know Amanda and I had some things she wants to do. I'm also just not sure she's willing to have someone in the apartment. But I am. But we'll see. So yeah, I was going to launch our Catmas Interactive, which if you're not familiar with that, I was like, I'll show you a picture. It's on the other computer. It's actually probably on the hard drive, and I could bring that over, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's like over there. But yeah, we have all these. We have like a little tree over in the one corner, and it reacts to emojis to change its face. And there's several channel point rewards you can do on Twitch to update the tree with different colored tinsels and lights and tree toppers. And then there are ornaments surrounding a frame, and you can replace those ornaments with your own user avatar when you do... I don't even remember how it works. I think a gift sub. Maybe it's... No, I think it's just bits. I think it's just a bits thing, right? But obviously we're not doing that right now until we get that computer back up. So hopefully that happens soon because we're going to need that to pay for itself. I guess I need to update this rule sheet. But yes, it is. There's all the information you could want at CuteAvalanche.com/catmiss. So that's that. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, speaking of Catmiss, we got our first video submissions for our Catmiss video collab. So I wanted to do a, we have this new feature on our YouTube, which is the collaboration feature that lets anyone who has a YouTube channel basically get credit if you incorporate them as a collaborator and they accept it. Then the video shows up on both of your channels. You get a little name tag in the corner where it says this video by, basically, on the lower left under the player. So I was like, I think that'd be a really fun thing to do and be a good excuse to do a collaboration video. So I put out a call for anyone who wanted to submit a video of their pet in like a holiday costume or just surrounded by decorations. Are you going to join us, Amanda, or are you just wandering through? Okay. Okay. Where is... So yeah, if anyone was interested in video, you could drop your pet videos there with their holiday theme. Be a part of the collab. I know Miss Gloom Doom sent in some videos so far. And I have a bunch somewhere that I have to find. So yeah, plenty of time to do that. And hopefully we get a few more at least. What's she doing? Okay. Did you say, how do you turn it on? Does it turn on? It's not just a...
It looks like it has film in it.
Okay. Okay.
Probably the batteries are dead.
Sure.
Oh no.
What?
Batteries are like super corroded.
Oh.
I'm not sure if this is even gonna work.
Need to get some, I forget how you clean that, peroxide maybe, or baking soda? Yeah. Nara, don't play with that. That could have yucky stuff on it. No. Yeah, don't play with the battery door that Amanda just said, oh, it's all corroded. Because then you eat battery acid. Gross. And deadly, and I would like you to stay here. Dummy. Yes, you. Ay, ay, ay. All right. All right. Well. Guess I'm gonna try and disconnect everything from that computer and de-dustify it. So I'm going to step off camera for a minute. I'm going to make some space here. Should probably clean this whole desk up if this dude ends up having to come over. Super fun. What else? Oh, yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, we are on all of the platforms. I am starting to put a little more focus onto our Facebook page. Nara, hey. What's with that thing? So yeah, if you use Facebook and you aren't already following CuteAvalanche on Facebook, go forth and do that. But basically, Aria, what the hell? I hid that so Nara wouldn't get it. What are your problems? Why are you all crazy? Is battery at corrosion like a cat toy now? What was I saying? Yeah, basically, for anything outside of live streaming or video, I've kind of like opted to making Facebook the place where we post those things. So there should be more posting on Facebook happening. It's kind of like my third priority platform, I guess, at that point. Hey, CG, how's it going? That reminds me, I have not turned on all of the holiday emotes. I guess I'll do that right now. Let's take a look. Where the hell are those? Viewer awards, emotes. Okay. Get rid of this one. That one. That one. That one. That one. All right. Do I even have that many Christmassy ones? We may have to try and make some new Christmassy ones. Okay. Something went wrong. No. Don't tell me that. It's weird. Okay. All right, if you're on Twitch, refresh your page. You should see a bunch of new Catmas emotes. Oh, I missed one. Refresh again. Let's see, where'd those go? So you should have, I didn't count, box, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. I think that's it. All right. All right. Okay, now I'm going to, well, first I'm going to run this to the kitchen, and then I'm going to try and break down that computer. Okay, I'm gonna angle the microphone somewhat behind here. I'm gonna be behind the camera for a little bit, and that'll come back. Pull this up. No. So I found a guy. Why is this computer? Well, that's the next question. So he's free tonight, 3 to 8. Otherwise, it would be Monday.
How much is that?
120.
Is that just for him to come and look at it?
He said it was a. Hang on. Diagnostic and repair is a flat fee of 120. I don't know. Sure, that doesn't include parts if there's parts, but that seems pretty reasonable.
Okay, but if he's gonna be here between 3 and 8, then
We need to do stuff.
you need to help. Like, especially vacuum and clean up this room. I did want to go into the storage.
Yeah. I mean, I could do it Monday. I just wanted to make sure you were comfortable with them coming over at all.
What are you thinking, Kat?
Oh, I left that open. Cool. Aria? No.
She's gone.
Yeah.
I think I cleaned this out pretty good. Hopefully you cross your fingers that it actually still works.
Okay. It'd be lame if it doesn't.
Huh?
It would be lame if it doesn't. Maybe this guy can take a look at it.
Very interesting case.
Yeah. I don't know why, but all my peripherals or accessories are pretending like they're not working. Well, mouse still works. Keyboard's off. Just have to. It's probably because everything runs through a KVM switch, and now that I disconnected the other PC from it, it's like, what's happening? I don't know. Just do this. Yeah, that works. Is my mic disconnecting? No, that still works. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Under the PC. Dust.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
The whole room is like that.
Yeah. Hey, no, look, the screen tool. Okay. Oh, I forgot this is screwed on. Well, shoot. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think I can turn these by hand. No, kinda. Yeah, I could. Let me get some paper towels to dust the outside. Okay. What?
Oh, things are turning on.
Great. For one of us.
Things are flashing red.
Okay.
turns on.
Right.
The light comes on here, lights come on here. You can change this. This is for inside. And then you look through here and you press this button to make the thing go, and like nothing
Well,
happens.
maybe the phone cartridge is empty.
It says 5 out of 10.
Well, at least the outside is de-dusted so I can move it around. I gotta find my little vacuum so I can do the inside. When all lights on the Instax mini camera are flashing, it's typically a battery error, meaning the batteries are low or not inserted correctly.
It might be low, but definitely.
Okay.
But it could be the corrosion thing.
Could be.
Maybe they're not getting.
Making a connection.
Right. They're not making a good enough connection because the thing is so corroded.
Yeah.
It cleaned it really well. Like, come look at it.
Hang on.
I mean, yeah, this one wasn't corroded at all. It was just that one.
Pencil eraser so you can get some of that more stubborn stuff off.
Get what?
There's just like a little more on there that I can see. On the top tab, yeah.
This part?
Yeah, the
This
bendy.
part.
No, the
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, what do you want?
I don't know. We'll try different batteries. Like double.
Those batteries were in the charger.
Okay. Okay, anyway. Too many tech issues. Let's see if my portable vacuum's in here. Remember seeing that little vacuum recently? Or did I take it to the car?
What?
So do you remember seeing that little portable vacuum recently?
No, I don't know where you put it. In your car?
That's what I thought, yeah.
You use this vacuum's attachment.
No, that makes me nervous.
Huh?
That one makes me nervous. The other one also has a blower, so I'm going to start by blowing and then vacuum.
Blowing stuff around is not all that helpful. I mean, when it's something like a keyboard, sure, but like.
Yeah, but I don't want to vacuum
get
right off the
dust
motherboard.
More in places.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Anyway. All right, anyway, I don't have a whole lot else to talk about right now, so unless there are questions, I guess I'm gonna drop the stream so I can just work on stuff here, see what I can do. Hopefully we'll be back soon. Oh, means I just saw this. How come this didn't go through to the other thing? Are Cyber Monday deals often better than Black Friday, and how long would they last? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to those things. And I don't think there's any real difference. Anyway, all right, gang, I'm gonna wrap it up. Hopefully I see you again soon, but no, I don't know. I guess worst comes to worst, I will use that mini PC to run the playlist. I think it can handle that for a little while, but I don't know. It wouldn't have all of the chatbot stuff going on and whatnot. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I will hopefully see you again soon, and cross your fingers that the computer is repairable, and yeah, we can get our Catmas overlay up and running. So have a good one, and I will see you on the Discord, which you can find at CuteAvalanche.com/Discord, or Facebook, Facebook.com/CuteAvalanche. Thanks, Orbic. Have a good weekend. I'll see you all when I see ya.